Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this program Revisons Ensemble. Welcome people of Terminal A4, Terminal CD, Terminal G1, G2, G3. Everybody, you are welcome to this program. My name is Mr. Afe Komi, and I am an English teacher. You know me already. I come here to help you with the revision in English. So today we are going to work with the student of Terminal A4, CD, G1, G2, G3. So we are going to work in English, okay? So the program that we are going to follow today is the essay writing, okay? We are going to know how to work the essay writing in the exam paper, okay? We will have the exam paper the coming week. That the English paper you have 4 parts, okay? And the remaining parts, the last part is before the translation, we have essay writings, okay? So we have to pay attention to that essay writing, so that we are going to work this afternoon, okay, to know how to deal with the essay writing. So the program is what? We are going to talk about the letter writing. We are going to talk about the letter writing. And when we have time, we can go with another kind of essay, okay? So follow me very well, and we are going to work together. After when you didn't understand something, you can call us at the end of the program. Okay, so I thank everybody that you are watching us, the director of this television channel, and everybody that is interested in this program. So, without wasting any time, we are going to go with the letter writing. So, the question is what? How many kinds of letter do you have in English? How many kinds of letter do you have in English? So, you know that we have 3 kind of letters, which are, the first one is a informal letter, the second one is a semi-formal letter, and the third one is a formal letter. So we have 3 kinds of letter in English. The first one is what? Informal letter. The second one is a semi-formal letter, and the third one is a formal letter. Now we are going to see how are we going to differentiate these kind of letters, okay? When we take the first one, informal letter, what is an informal letter, okay? And what is the role of the informal letter? What are the layouts of the informal letter? When we take the second one, semi-formal letter, what is semi-formal letter, okay? And the third one, we are going to know to define them, okay? So we take the first one, informal letter. Okay, informal letter is what? Informal letter, okay? What is informal letter? Informal letter is the kinds of letter that we write to our friends, okay? This is informal, okay? We write this letter for our friends, our parents, and relatives, people you know, people that you are friend with, okay? Your friend, your parents, okay, you write this kind of letter today. It is never with the sender's address. In this letter, we are going to give this information, the sender's address, that followed by the date, that's the salutation, the greeting, the body, the message, the closing, ending, signature, and the writer's identity. Now, what are the features of the informal letter? First of all, you have the address and the date. When you want to write informal letter, that is your paper, okay? That's your paper. You are going to write, first of all, the address, your address, okay? The address that they give you. You write the address on your paper. Now, where are you going to write your address? You write your address and put at the top right. Here, you write your address here, okay? At the top right hand, okay? Corner of the page. You write your address at the top right hand corner of the page. So the address does not contain the name, but it is followed by the dates. You don't write your name, okay? Never. You don't ever write your name in the address, okay? You write the address. You begin with your P.O. box. You write your address, and now you end with the dates, okay? The date of the day that you are writing the letter. You understand? You write your address at the top hand corner. You don't add your name there. Don't write your name. So you write the address there. and you finish with the date, okay, the date of the day you are writing the letter. After the address, you are going to write the greeting, and the greeting should reflect the intimacy between the senders and the receiver. Okay, the greeting. Greet your friend using their first or Christian names, even their nicknames. Okay, the greeting is followed by comma. Okay, for example, after the address, after your address, you write the greeting. Okay, first of all, you have your address. Okay, you have your address here, and they say you don't wear your name. After your address, now you have the greeting. Okay, you have the greeting. After your address, you have the greeting, and the greeting can be what? Dear. Okay, dear, forever the name of the person. When you are writing to your friend, you can say your friend. You know the name of your friend Nestor or your friend Kofi. You say dear Kofi. Your friend Nestor, you say dear Nestor. Your father, dear father. You understand? That is the greeting. Okay. After your address, you write the greetings. Now, after the greetings, now you are going to write the body. That's what is inside. Okay. What is the purpose of the letter? What are you writing the letter for? Okay. So you write the message. There you say, I write this letter to. Do you understand? You write the letter. The objectives of the letter. You write it here. Okay. And after that, now that's the message. Okay, you write the message. Okay, you write the message. Now after the message, now you are going to close the letter. So the closing is you can use yours sincerely, okay, comma. It can be yours sincerely, or you can write yours lovingly, or yours ever, or your daughter. Well, it is your father or your mother, you can say your daughter, okay, your nephew. It depends to what you want to for the person. You understand? So you can say yours sincerely or yours. And now you write your signature. You write your name before. When you are Bola, you say Bola. Okay. When you are Kofi, you say Kofi. When you are Afi, your name, you write your name there. Okay. And you say you write signature, you don't sign. Okay, you write signature, but you don't sign. You understand? So that's your name. Now we are going to present you the real, okay, the layouts of the letter. Okay, so you follow very well, and we are going to deal with the layouts of the letter right now. So the presentation, the real presentation of the letter, I'll put it on the board right now. For example, you start your address with a PO Box 1560, okay, 1516, okay, Lomé, Togo. PO Box 1516, Lomé, Togo. Now the dates. Today is okay, Thursday. You don't write Thursday, but you say the 14th June. Okay, the 14th June 2022. The 14th June 2022. That is your address. Okay, you don't put your name there. Never put your name. That is your address. PO Box Lomé, Togo, 14th June 2022. Finish. Now you come before the greeting. You are writing the letter for who? So me, I'm writing the letter for my friend John. So I say Dear John. Okay, Dear John, comma, Dear John, or Dear Massa, or Dear Kofi. That's the person I'm writing the letter for. Okay, so after the address is in the top right hand corner. After the address, now you have the greeting. Now after the greeting, now you write, I am very happy For example, I am very happy. I am very happy to write this letter. To write this letter to okay, I am very happy to write this letter to, okay. Now, what are you writing the letter for? The purpose of the letter, you add it there, and you add some information. Okay, you add some information, you give some information, and now when you finish the letter, now you are going to close the letter, and the closing can be what? Yours sincerely. Yours sincerely. Okay, yours sincerely, comma, okay, Peter. Suppose that my name is Peter, so I write Peter. So that is the presentation of a friendly or informal letter in English. So when the letter that they give you during the exam is a friendly letter, it means that you write a letter to your friend, you write a letter to the person you know very well. That is an informal letter or friendly letter. So the different part of a friendly letter is the first of all, your address. Your address is at the top right hand corner without your name. Don't put your name there. Don't put Kofi or Abla there. No. You start with the bureaus, okay, the town, Lomé, and the country, that is Togo. And after you have the dates, okay, the date of the day you are writing the letter. Don't write the day of I don't know. You write the day when you are writing the letter. For example, tomorrow will be 15th June. Today is the 14th. So write the day you are writing the letter. Now after the address, now you come here, and you write the greeting. And the greeting must be dear followed by the person that you are writing for. When you are writing for Massan, you say dear Massan. When you are writing for Kofi, you say dear Kofi. Now me, I'm writing for John, so I say dear John. Now after the greeting, now you put the message, and you always start with I am very glad or I am very happy, okay, to write you this letter to. When the topic say write the letter to inform your friend about the death of somebody, you can say I write this letter to inform you about you understand? When the topic say write the letter to thank, you can say I write this letter to thank. So you follow the purpose of the letter. The thing the letter or the topic is asking you, that is the same thing you are going to do there. So after now you put the message, and after the message you close the letter by the closing, okay, yours sincerely. Or where you cannot write sincerely, you can even say yours, okay, comma, and you put your name. It may be the first name, okay, your first name. So that is the presentation of what a private or informal letter. So I will give you 2 minutes. You see it very well. You can take down notes, you can copy or do whatever you can do to keep it, so that when you go to exam, okay, you can, when they ask you a friendly letter, you can do the same thing. Now I will give you a topic that you are going to analyze here. The topic say you are Berko Anson, and your address is P.O. Box 3443, Lomé, Togo. Write a letter to your friend Samuel, who is at Kara, inviting him to come and celebrate your birthday anniversary with you. I take it again. You are Berko Anson, and your address is P.O. Box 3443, Lomé, Togo. Write a letter to your friend Samuel, who is at Kara, inviting him to come and celebrate your birthday anniversary with you. So this topic is a topic of a letter. Which kind of letter are we going to write? They say you are Beko and your address and write a letter to your friend. So they say friend. So it is a friendly letter. It is an informal letter. So you write the letter to your friend. See that informal letter. Now what are you going to say? Say invite him to come and celebrate your birthday anniversary with you. So the purpose of the letter is to invite your friend to come and celebrate the birthday anniversary with you. That is the purpose of the letter. Now, how are we going to put the layout here? I think you follow very well what we did on the board. I can clean it. Okay? I will clean it and we are going to do the job. Now, dealing with this topic, they say you are a Berko Anson and your address is a Pure Bossa 3443 Lomé Togo. Write a letter to your friend Samuel, who is at Kara, inviting him to come and celebrate your birthday anniversary with you. That is a topic. How are we going to deal? First of all, we are going to put the address. Okay? Your address. They say you are a Berko Anson and your address is a Pure Bossa 43 Lomé Togo. That is your address. So you put your address here. You put it Pure Boss. Okay. 3443, comma Lomé, comma Togo. Okay. Is it finished? I say no, because you remain the dates. Now the date of today. So today is 14th June. Okay, comma 2022. That is your address. Now they say you are going to write the letter to who? To your friend Samuel. You write a letter to your friend Samuel. So you come here. Dear Samuel. Dear Samuel. That is your friend. You are writing a letter to him. So, comma. Very important. Here, you have to put the comma. Here also, you put the comma. Here you put full stop. When you at the level of Togo, you put full stop. Now here, you write the date, the month, and you put comma before the year. And you can put a full stop there. Now when you come here, dear Samuel, you put comma. Now what is the purpose of the letter? They say to your friend Samuel, who is at Kara, inviting him to come and celebrate your birthday anniversary with you. So you are going to write a letter to your friend to invite him to come and celebrate his birthday anniversary with you. Okay? So, dear Samuel, we are not going to copy because it's too long. I will going to read it. I am very glad to inform you, that is the message. I am very glad to inform you that my birthday falls on the 10th of September and I am planning to celebrate it with you. That is the introduction of the letter. I will take it again. I am very glad to inform you that my birthday falls on the 10th September and I am planning to celebrate it with you. That is the introduction. Now after the introduction, you go with the body. As our schools are closed and we are on holidays, there is no problem in inviting me. We have arranged a food sharing party in the evening. There will be refreshments, music and dance as usual. I have invited also all my friends and relatives there. This will be also another opportunity for you to visit once again the city of Lomé I wish that you should come on my birthday and grace the occasion with your presence. I hope you will come here to attend the party and add to my pleasure, eagerly waiting for a reply from you. Now that is the message. The message finished. They close it now. Sincerely yours, or we can say yours or sincerely. We are going to put this one. Sincerely yours, comma, Anson. Okay, Anson. Full stop. So that is an example of a letter writing that we deal with right now. Okay, informal letter with the topic. So we are writing the letter to Samuel, who is in Kara, to invite him to my birthday anniversary. So you understand, you have understand the meaning or the message that we read right now. So have to respect all these okay rule in order to have the points when okay they ask you during the exam. Okay. Now let us continue with the second kind of letter that we have in English. The informal letter that we are doing right now. Now the second one is a semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter. So what is a semi-formal letter? A semi-formal letter is a kind of letter which is addressed to acquaintance, someone you have met by chance and have done something for you, and you decide to write a letter to him in order to thank him. In other words, this letter is addressed to people to whom we have some degree of respect. Okay, the semi-formal letter is like an informal letter. Semi-formal letter is like an informal letter, but the only differences that is there is in the semi-formal letter you show more respect to the person you are writing for. You are not so familiar to that person. You are not so familiar, but for the informal letter you are familiar to the person. You know the person is your friend. But with the semi-formal letter, pay attention. It's not your friend. Okay, you are not so familiar with him, so you have to respect. You show a little bit of respect there. That's the difference between a semi-formal letter and an informal letter. Now, what are the features of the semi-formal letter? First of all, as in the informal letter, you have the address and the date. Okay, at the top right hand corner again, address and the date. After the address, you have the greeting. Okay, it is the same thing. Have the greeting. After the greeting, you have the closing. Okay, everything. Now the greeting there, we are going to add something. Now you are dealing with for the semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter. Semi-formal letter. So you have the address, okay, you have the greeting. Now the change is here. Instead of saying dear John or dear Samuel, we are going to show a respect by saying dear Mr. Okay, dear Mr. or dear Miss Sister when it is a girl. Dear Mr. or dear Miss Sister, and now we add the name Samuel. Okay, dear Mr. Samuel or dear Miss Sister Aglabi. That is just the only difference between a semi-formal letter and formal letter. Okay, in the semi-formal letter, you address the person by respecting him, so you are going to say Mr. But in the informal letter, you don't say Mr. You go right now, you go directly. When you are writing to your friend Koku, you say dear Koku. When you are writing to your friend Afi, you say dear Afi. But in the semi-formal letter, you write Mr. or Miss Sister before you address the person. I don't know whether you understand very well what I'm saying. When you are working with informal letter, That is a private letter. It is for your friend. It is your parent. It is for somebody that you are familiar with. Okay? So you write it without any problem. You say, dear friend, dear Koku, dear Abla, dear Nestor. But when it is a semi-formal letter, now you have to pay attention to the greeting. You are not going to address the person automatically by saying dear John again. No. But you can say dear Mr. John, dear Mrs. Afi. You understand? So that is the only change that we have there. But the remaining are the same. You have the closing and so forth. Okay. Now the closing also, you can say yours faithfully or faithfully yours to the person you are writing for. It can be the person you can write this letter for. It can be the friend of your father. Okay, the friend of your father, not your father, the friend of your father. Suppose that you are ill, you are very ill, seriously ill, and somebody that you don't know, it's the friend of your father, call you and give you money to go to hospital or bring you to hospital in order to be cared by doctors. Now when you are healed or you are cared by that person, you want to thank him. So you are going to write a semi-formal letter to thank him. Now the person is not your father, it's not your friend also, it is the friend of your father. So you are going to write the semi-formal letter, and you are going to say now, dear Mr. Okay, and you write him the letter. Understand? Now we are going to continue with a topic. The topic say, your name is Amakwacha and your address is P.O. Box 9836 Lomé, Togo. At the beginning of the academic year, you thought about how your parents could pay your school fees since you come from a very poor family. Later on, you learned that Mr. John Doe, your father's friend, had already paid the fees for you because he knows that you are a needy, hardworking student. When you hear the good and surprising news, you were very happy. Now write a letter to Mr. John Doe, thanking him for this wonderful gesture. Do not forget to tell him the benefits you will get from the kindness. That is the topic. I will read it again and I will explain it to you. Say your name is Ama Kwacha and your address is P.O. Box 9836 Lomé, Togo. At the beginning of the academic year, you thought about how your parents could pay your school fees since you come from a very poor family. Later on, you learned that Mr. John Doe, your father's friend, had already paid the fees for you because he knows that you are a needy, hardworking student. When you hear the good and surprising news, you are very happy. Now write a letter to Mr. John Doe, thanking him for his wonderful gesture. Do not forget to tell him the benefit you will get from her kindness. What does it mean? They say you are Amakwacha, okay? You are a student. That name is Amakwacha, and your address is P.O. Box 9836 Lomé, Togo. So at the beginning of the school year, you are thinking about how to pay your school fees because you come from a poor family. You don't have money to pay the school fees. Do you understand? Now, Mr. John Doe, who is a great personality, a friend of your father, hear about your problems and pay the school fees for you. Mr. John Doe pay your school fees for you. Now when you hear the news about what Mr. John Doe did for you, you were very happy. Now they ask you to write a letter to thank Mr. John Doe. Okay, write a letter to thank him for what he did for you. They say don't forget to tell him the benefit you will get from his kindness. Okay, the way he paid to you the school fees, don't forget to tell him the importance of what you are going to do with that school fees. Do you understand? So that is the topic. How are we going to do it? Follow me very well. We are going to continue like what we did right now. So the address, your address is at the top right hand corner. PO Box, okay, here is 9868, comma, after the PO Box you put comma, Lomé, comma, Togo, and you put a full stop. The date of today, 14th June 2022. Now the closing, it is here the problem. The closing with the semi-formal letter, that is the change here, the closing. So we are writing to Mr. John. Mr. John is your father's friend. So you say, dear Mr. John. Dear Mr. John, comma. Okay? Dear Mr. John, or you can say, dear sir. Okay? Now, I am very happy when I'm writing this letter. I am very surprised when I have been told that you have paid my school fees. Words are inadequate to express my thanks and gratitude for what you have done for me, because without your help, I will be somewhere out of school looking for the fees. As you can realize, this help is a great benefit for me, and I promise not to disappoint you at the end of the year. May God reward you and protect you all the time. Once again, thank you for all you have done for me. And the end now, yours sincerely, Ama Kwacha. Okay, so that is the letter that Mr. John will very like, because Ama Kwacha will write this letter to thank Mr. John about what he did for him. Okay, Mr. John paid the school fees of Ama Kwacha. So Ama Kwacha is writing to thank Mr. John for the way he paid the school fees for him. You understand? So that is a letter that we can write to congratulate or to thank somebody. So that is the meaning of the, okay, what can we do when we are talking about the semi-formal letter. Now let's continue with another kind of letter. That is a formal letter. The third one, formal letter. So dear friend, what is a formal letter? What is a formal letter? In the difference of the two letters, the formal letter is the letter we can write to ask a job or ask about permission. We call him the official letter. A formal letter is the official letter. A letter to a business center. A letter to any public or private institution. A letter that we write to authority. A letter in response to an advertisement. Okay? When you finish your study and you need a job, you want to have a job, you have to write an informal letter. Okay? You write a formal letter. When you have a problem, you cannot go to school again, or you are ill, you need to ask about absence, okay, to be at home or to go to hospital. You are going to write a letter and a formal letter or official letter to your director to ask about your absence. So that is the meaning of a formal letter. Formal letter. Now, what can be the address and the dates when we are talking about a formal letter? So, the address and date, it is composed with two addresses. With a formal letter, we have two addresses. The sender's address at the top right hand corner, and inside the address at the left hand corner, just after the line of the date. The inside address contains the title of the person concerned. So when you are writing an official letter, you are going to put up two addresses. The first one is your address. You put it at the top right hand corner there. And the second one is the address of the society, the address of the school, the address of the person, the authority that you are writing the letter for. You understand? Now the greeting. The greeting in the formal letter, you are going to use the following salutation, for example, dear sir, or dear madam, or dear professor. You can never say dear friend here, okay, because it is for formal, it is for authority. So you say dear sir or dear madam. Now the body. In the body now, you are going to title the body. Okay, you are going to illustrate the reason of writing the letter, the purpose of the letter. Okay, so it comes after the greeting and is formally written in capital letter. So you underline it after that. As it is for authority, the letter is for authority, or the letter is for director, the letter is for the person, a great personality. You are going to write after the greeting, after GSA or J Madam, you are going to write the purpose of the letter in capital letter. Okay, you can say application for a post or application for a job. Ça c'est la demande. Application for a job or application for absence. It depends on what you want to ask. Okay, application for, and you add. Now you underline it. Okay. So in the introduction, you can say, in response, with references to your advertisement published in, you put the source of the information. It can be Togo Press or another one. Of date, I wish to apply for the post of, okay, I wish to apply for the post of. Or you can say, having read your advertisement in the source of you read the source, I wish to apply for the post of, okay, or I'm writing the letter to complain about. You understand? So when you are dealing with the formal letter, you should be very clear, okay, by stating that what you want and what is wanted. For example, they say they need somebody that will drive a car. Okay, for example, move to go or to sell or some, I don't know, they need a driver. Okay, now they say they need a driver that have the Bachelor of Arts license. Okay, now the person that have some experiences in driving. Okay, so you are interested, you have an experience in driving, you have your license or you have the Bachelor of Arts, so you are interested in this this demand. Now we are going to write a letter to the director of that society. We say it can be move to or to sell or another one. So you write the letter for the director or for the manager of the society. So it will be a formal letter. Okay, so write the letter, you put the closing and you put everything. Now you see what is demand and you write the letter according to what is asked. Okay, in the conclusion of the letter, you can end your letter with a polite remark, okay, or polite wishes. Okay, you can say, for example, it will be grateful if my application will receive favorable consideration, or hoping to hear favorably from you. Okay, I should appreciate an interview and the opportunity to give you more detail about myself. Okay, so those are the things you can say with the formal letter. Now let us talk about the presentation of the formal letter. the presentation of the formal letter. How are we present? Okay, how are we going to present the formal letter? Formal letter. Formal letter. The presentation. You have your address here. It can be P.O. Box. Okay. P.O. Box 5335, comma Lomé, comma Togo. Full stop. The date of today is 14th, okay, June, comma 2022. Now that is your address. Now we are going to put the address of the society here, the address of the authority. So it starts with the manager, okay, of, you add it. For example, the manager of guard trading company. Guard trading company. This is just an example. Guard trading company. P.O. Box 0110, comma Lomé, Togo. So you see, you have two addresses here because it is a formal letter. In French we say lettre officielle. Okay, formal letter. You have your address and you have the address of the person you are writing for. Now after the two addresses, you write the salutation or the greeting. Here we say Dear Sir or Dear Madam. Okay, we say Dear Sir when it is a man, when we know that the director is a man, or Dear Madam when we know that the director is a girl or is a woman, and you follow with a comma. Dear Sir or Dear Madam. Now you write the demand, the purpose of the demand to be application for the post, application for the post of you add it, and you do what? You underline it. Okay, so application for the post of, you add the post that is needed, you add it there. Okay, application for, and you write it in capital letter. It is always in capital letter, and you underline it again. Okay, you write it in capital letter and you underline it. Now the content of the letter. Now you put the content of the letter. For example, you can say, I am very glad to write you this letter to apply, or I write this letter to apply for the post of a secretary or the post of a driver in your company. And now that is the introduction. For example, you can say, I write this letter to apply for the post of a driver in your company. Okay, based on the advertisement of Togo Press of 10 June 2022, I got the information that you need a driver, so I write this letter to apply for that post. That is the introduction. Now in the body, now you are going to talk about yourself, who you are, and how can you prove that you can work. Okay, you have to prove for the person that you can work in the society. So for example, me, when I am at your place, I can say I am a Togolese and I have my Bachelor of Arts. I am very good in driving. I have following some training. I have many experiences about driving. Okay, and I will help you in the society for his development. So when you accept my demand, I can do everything, okay, to respect you and to do all my effort to make progress of the society. Okay, so you read the importance of the job and what you can do for the society. Okay, You write it all there for the, okay, in the body. Now in the conclusion, now you are going to say what? You can say, I hope I will have okay, a good answer from you, or I hope that you will call me, or I hope I will have an opportunity to have an interview with you. Okay, so that you think that is the closing. Now here, when you finish, you write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully. Yours faithfully, comma. Now you put your name and first name, and first name, and you put a signature. Okay, you see, you put yours faithfully. Very important. Yours faithfully is very important. When you put your sincerely here, it is a mistake. Okay, don't put your sincerely here. You put only yours faithfully. Okay, and you put your name. When you are Ama Kwacha, you say Ama Kwacha. You put your name and your surname, and you write signature, but you don't sign. Okay, because it is in exam. In exam, when you do something on the paper, you have problem. Okay, don't sign in the exam paper. Never. Don't sign. But you write a signature, but you don't sign. But when you finish school and you have the job, or you have the information that they need, somebody you want to write a letter, you are going to write what? You are going to sign. Okay, because it's very important. You are going to sign after the school. Okay, but for the exam, for your exam, don't sign. You only write signature. You don't sign, please. Okay, so that is the layout of the presentation of the formal letter. So the different parts are your address at the top right hand corner, the address of the society, beginning with the person that you are writing the letter for. You say the manager of, okay, the society's name, guard trading company. You remember to put always a comma. And now the pew boss, okay, the pew boss 0110 Lomé Togo. As you write you have written the dates here already. You are not going to write the date here again. No, you just write the date there. It is finished. And now you say dear sir or dear madam. Don't put the both, please. You put dear sir when it is a man, and dear madam when it is a girl. And now you write application for the post of when it is a secretary, you say application for the post of secretary. When it is a driver, application for the post of a driver. Do you understand? And now you write the introduction. I write the letter to apply for the post of in your society. And the body, I am a Togolese of your age, your diploma, your experiences, what you can do to make progress in society. You do everything, you say everything there. And now you close up by saying, I hope you consider my demand. And now you close with yours faithfully. You write yours faithfully, your name and first name and your signature. You understand? So those are okay what we can say about okay the letters in English. So when you have the letters, don't be afraid. Okay, just read them. This is the topic. Say GSM company P box 2774 Lomé Togo, address in Togo press of 21st September 2021 that they are looking for an accountant in their company. You are Johnson Anglais and your address is P box 4455 W Togo. Write a letter to the manager applying for this post. So you see that's informal letter here. Okay, you are going to write the letter to the company, okay, GSM company, to ask about the post. Which kind of post? The post of accountant. Okay, so you put the address, your address there. Okay, then you are Johnson Angela and your address is a Pure Boss 4455 Taluto. So you put here, okay, Pure Boss 4455 Talibo Togo. Okay, and you write the date. Now you go, you say the manager of a GSM company. Okay, the manager of a GSM company, Pure Boss 2774 Lomé Togo. Okay, and now you write GSE because you say the manager GSE, and you write application for the post of accountant because here they say the post of accountant. So you write application for the post of accountant. You underline it, and now you write your message. For example, you can say, in response to your advertisement published in Togo Press of the September 21, 2021, I am eagerly applying for the post of accountant in your company. I am a Togolese of 30 years old and I have a master's degree holder in accountancy. As an accountant with 5 years of experience in the field of accountancy and management, I believe my skills and experience can greatly improve your company performance. I am comfortable working independently as part of a team. I enclose some documents and my CV for further information. I hope my application will meet your kind consideration. Yours faithfully, signature, Johnson Anglia. So you see the way the person is writing the letter. It's the same way we are going to write the letter. Okay, so you have to respect this kind of rule when you are writing letters in English. So as our time is approaching to the end, we are going to remember what we learned today. First of all, we say we are going to deal with the essay writings and we talk about the letter writings. So we said that we have 3 kinds of letter in English: the informal letter that we write from our friend, the semi-formal letter that we write for people that we don't know really, and the formal letter that we write for authority or officials. So we deal with all the 3 kinds of letters. How can we deal with them? How can we write them? What are their presentation? We saw everything here this afternoon. So when you didn't understand something, you can write to me on WhatsApp. That's my number, 90473369. You can write, okay, I am Mr. Rafi. You can write and ask about your questions and your requests, your recommendation, and your suggestion. We will be very happy to have your questions. Okay, you can write some SMS or WhatsApp for us. Okay, so I will stop here this evening. I greet everybody that are watching through the screen of TV2. I greet the person that is at the regie. I greet the director, all the staff of this television channel, all the teachers that are passing here. I greet everybody, and let's keep in touch. We will meet in the coming days. Here I will come here again to deal with the other kinds of letter essay writings. We are going to talk about report writing, speech, everything. I will come here to help you. So my name is Afe Komi Estino. I'm an English teacher from CPL Le Bongrain. I greet you and I give you the meeting for the coming weeks. Okay, in the coming years, we are going to work together for your success in this academic year that is going to end. So we are together. We keep in touch. Bye bye and hello. Bye bye to everybody.